What's going on, Sportsmafia fans? We are back. So sorry for the 13-minute late delay. Yeah, so my neighbor's dog got loose, and I went to go chase this big German Shepherd down the street. So, yeah, dog's safe now. Didn't get hit by a car or anything, which is good. Perfect. Everything's fine. All right, guys, what we're going to do today. Check this out, all right? Everyone ready? What we're going to do is that we're going to go over fantasy sleepers, busts, and you already know, okay? So, guys, we're going to start it off here. Here we go. You all ready? We're going to start off with quarterbacks real quick. We're going to do sleepers. All right, fantasy quarterback sleepers. These are the quarterbacks who you should go for in your fantasy league, and this is my list. Number one that I have is Derek Carr. Derek Carr, absolutely. He just got his teammate Devonte Adams. They were college roommates. They were college friends. They were college players together. They know each other super, super well. So why not get Devonte Adams or Derek Carr? I would pick up Derek Carr and have Devonte Adams as a handcuff. I love handcuffs. Those are one thing that everyone knows about me is that I love handcuffs. It's honestly a known thing. I say it every single time that I go to draft. I say it all the time. So, guys, look, Derek Carr, Devonte Adams is a perfect hookup. I do not care about what anyone has to say about Derek Carr or Devonte Adams. Those are my guys that I'm pretty much looking at for the sleeper, which is Derek Carr. Number two is Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, even though I'm a Lions fan, I'm not a big fan of the Green Bay Packers, but I got to give respect to where respect is due. And to be honest with you, Aaron Rodgers is a fantasy god. He's a fantasy king. You can't take away for what he does. And what he does is he throws the ball with accuracy. He throws the ball really well. He makes smart decisions. But here's also the problem that I have with Aaron Rodgers as well. And this is what I'm just going to say. Aaron Rodgers has trust issues. The only veteran one that he has left is Lazard. Randall Cobb as well. But again, Aaron Rodgers just doesn't trust receivers, let alone his own teammates. So to sit here and say, hey, look, man, Aaron Rodgers is going to be that go-to guy. I really do think that Aaron Rodgers is going to be a go-to guy. I mean, the guy is going to find a way to get 400 yards every game. The guy is going to find a way to get 2 to 3, maybe 4 touchdowns a game. He's going to find a way, guys, and his way is probably just giving it to Lazard and Randall Cobb the whole time and a little bit of dump passes here and there to his other receivers. So this one was a tricky one to put on, but I put him on the list because it's Aaron Rodgers. Another one of mine is Trey Lance. Trey Lance is one of those guys who, it's his team. It's honestly time for him to come. It's his time. They just gave him the keys to the kingdom, and now he's going to go ahead and run with it. Do I think that he's going to be a blowout quarterback this year? No, but he is going to be one of those guys that you just don't want to sleep on. I mean, the guy may run for 500 to 700 yards this season with 5 to 6 rushing touchdowns, along with maybe 12 to 13, maybe even 20 touchdown passing. The guy may have 4,000 yards passing. He may have that 1,000-yard rushing season, but these are just hypotheses. And if you don't know what a hypothesis means, it just means that it might happen. That's just my predictions. Those are my transparent predictions, okay? I want everyone to understand that. Trey Lance is probably going to be a really good sleeper, all right? That's all I got to say. He's honestly going to be a sleeper. Is he going to be the best sleeper? No. Next on the list is going to be Justin Fields for Chicago. Now, Justin Fields is a learning quarterback, okay? He came into the league. They didn't know who they were going to go with quarterback-wise. They had Nick Foles. They had Andy Dalton. Then they went Justin Fields, and they went back to Andy. Then they went back to Nick. Then they went to Justin Fields to finish out the year. But I think Justin Fields is honestly going to be that guy. I think Justin Fields is going to be a sleeper this year. I think the guy might, again, these are all just predictions. What if the guy runs for 700 yards? Okay. What if he runs for 700? What if he gets 5 to 7 touchdowns on his legs? What happens if he gets 15 to 20 touchdowns using his arm? What happens if he hits that 4K mark? This guy's a sleeper. I don't think a lot of people are going to be looking at Justin Fields in their draft because of what happened with the Bears last year, but he is named the starter right now. So yeah, Justin Fields is a sleeper at the moment. I'm looking at Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence is next on my list. Trevor Lawrence is just a monster. Psych. Last year he wasn't. But this is a whole new year now, guys. They added a lot of wide receivers, a lot of good weapons on this offense for Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence, and they also just got a new coach. Oh, it's game over. Doug is like, yo, I'm in. Let's go. Trevor Lawrence, let's run it. Let's go. Let's hit it all off. So, yeah, Trevor Lawrence is honestly next on my list. Another sleeper that I have is Matt Ryan. You can't sit here and say, oh, Matt Ryan went to the Colts. Now Matt Ryan is going to be trash. No, that's not the case, okay? Matt Ryan is always going to find a way, all right? It's not his fault in Atlanta. I'll tell you right now whose fault it was for them to lose a Super Bowl was the coaching staff. They could have ran the ball the whole time with the dynamic duo that they had at running back with Devonte Freeman, and they also had Coleman, Telvin Coleman. I mean, dude, it's ridiculous. Like, you could have won that Super Bowl with just the run. But nah, Matt Ryan is nothing to sleep on. The guy always has over 5,000 yards, or always has over 4K yards passing. He also has over 20 touchdowns a game. I think he had about 10 or 11 interceptions last year on his 28 touchdowns with 4,200 yards passing, just a little bit over. But yeah, so those are my quarterback sleepers right there. My quarterback bust. Here we go, guys. It's going to be a lot different, but I do have the same name on this. Give me one moment, guys. Sorry, guys. My dog and my cat were playing, and it was starting to drive me a little insane. I hit my head on the corner of that glass table. So great. Okay, cool. All right, guys. So let's move on. So I do have someone on here that is going to be a bust. That it was mentioned in the sleepers. Yep, he was mentioned in the sleepers because of the problem, and I'll name it last. A bust is going to be Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray just got a bunch of money. He just got a bunch of money, but here's the problem, though. He's a little salty about the contract that everyone keeps talking about. I don't feel bad that his contract was leaked and he has to watch film for 4 hours a week. Dude, you should be doing that anyways. Like, you're at a high level here. Like, you just say, oh, well, God gave me a gift to be the best. And nah, you're a good quarterback. Don't get me wrong. You're a good quarterback. You went 8-0 last year. You went down playing Green Bay. DeAndre Hopkins left. He was out as well. Now DeAndre Hopkins is out again for 6 weeks. I want to know what you're going to do. So I put him on a bust list, okay, because he doesn't have DeAndre. Yeah, cool, man. He has Rondale Moore. He has Hollywood Brown. He has, what's that kid's name? Well, he has Zach Ertz, but Allison. He has those guys, but still, he doesn't have his scapegoat. So that guy's on the list. I also put Joe Burrow on the bust list. Even though that Joe Burrow had a 2021 season in which he paced the NFL in completions percentage and yard per attempt, while finishing no less than 8th in the passing yards and TDs. And yet he still finished 8th with fantasy points, with a reduce of 47% points coming in 3 games. Where he... I'm trying to figure out the right words here to kind of put it in. His weekly finish was better than 8th on the season. Burrow didn't really add much to his legs. He had 118 yards with 2 touchdowns, and that will need to change in the offset for this. So, yes, Joe Burrow is on the bust list, unfortunately. He is a QB1, don't get me wrong. But if you're okay with having a player that should be banking a little bit more for how young he is, for his scrambling ability, then yeah, I think that Joe Burrow is going to be a bust. I know it's weird. Don't get me wrong. I know it's weird. Next one on this list is Aaron Rodgers. You don't know with Aaron Rodgers. Okay, I started off by saying that he's a sleeper. I know. I'm not contradicting myself either. But my point, who does he have to throw to? Okay? Who does he have to throw to? He's a bust. And a sleeper. He's both. Going down to the running backs. Yo, sleeper running backs. A lot of people are saying that Elijah Mitchell is going to be a bust. I disagree. I think Elijah Mitchell for San Francisco 49ers is going to be a blowout. Miles Sanders is just complaining too much about not getting the ball enough, only having 8 touches a game. I think that he may be a sleeper, but again, I don't see Miles Sanders getting a lot of touches again this year, unfortunately. Travis Etienne Jr., if that's how you say his name, for Jacksonville Jaguars, a running back. I think he's going to be a sleeper. A.J. Dillon is going to be a sleeper. Ken Walker, the third, the guy that they just got from Michigan State, the guy that literally just had a blowout season in college, he's going to be a sleeper. He's going to have a blowout year too. He's going to be sharing stuff with Rashard Penning. Chris Carson retiring, dude, it's game over. Melvin Gordon is going to be a possible sleeper. I mean, I'm only saying possible because they do have Devonte Williams over there, but they're also doing a 2 running back set. So Melvin Gordon being your next tier guy for Denver, I don't see why that Melvin Gordon wouldn't be one of the best sleeper picks. If you honestly got this Melvin Gordon guy, I don't see any big reason why that you shouldn't have Melvin Gordon. I've always thought that Melvin Gordon was a good running back. Yes, he did get hurt a lot, but that's the only reason why he wasn't 100% sure on how he was going to be. But you know, his injuries were bad. It was his knees, ACL twice, ankle once. Then he got on over to Denver. And look, guys, it's Melvin Gordon third. Okay, he's a sleeper. Guy's going to be a good running back too. If you have him starting, you're still going to get reps. You're still going to get good reps. He's going to show out. You know, they just got a new quarterback. They got Russell Wilson. I think Russell Wilson's going to be a sleeper too. But hey, that's just me though. Cordell Patterson, we're on the bust list. Cordell Patterson, I'm a little iffy on. Okay, Cordell, I think isn't going to have a blowout game. Isn't going to have a blowout year this year. He's probably going to have a pretty decent year. I put him at about, you know, the 175 to 200 range for point wise, but that's on the iffy. I don't know. I think it's Marcus Mariota who is starting over there in ATL, but I'm not 100%. Well, yes, no. Marcus Mariota is starting. So if that's the case, you know, Cordell Patterson could have a great year. But I still put him on the bust list because, you know, just because he had a good year last year doesn't mean he's going to have a good year this year. They still have a couple running backs that they're going through to see who they're going to start over Cordell Patterson. Cordell could be moved over to, of course, Drake London's position at the 1 or 2 wide receiver. So we'll see what's going on. Josh Jacobs, I put him on the bust list as well. I don't think that Josh Jacobs is really all that good with all his injury prone that he has going on with him. So yeah, I do put Josh Jacobs on the bust list. That's just me. Nick Chubb, I don't know why I put Nick Chubb on the bust list. I probably wasn't really paying attention all that well. But yeah, no, I 100% disagree with this. I think that Nick Chubb is going to be a blowout running back. I do not why he's on my list. I probably meant to put him on the top 10 list from last week, and I accidentally put him on this one. James Conner, yeah, I put James Conner on there, even though James Conner is a red zone machine. He did get 15 touchdowns last year. He did get 5 in one game, which brought him up to that to that 15. So that means that he was scoring a touchdown and a half every game. Okay. I think that this year James Conner is going to be a beast. There's no doubt about it. I think that James Conner is going to take off. I don't think he's going to have 15 touchdowns this year, but he's going to be a red zone machine. So if we do need that flex position running back, James Conner is your guy. If you like wide receivers, then put him in the wide, and then put a wide receiver in there. But yeah, that's for me. I do have some mixed feelings about a little bit of this, and we'll go over it. Chris Olave, New Orleans Saints, sleeper pick for sure. Not 100% sure because he is a rookie this year, but again, I think that he's going to be a sleeper. I think Michael Thomas is going to be a bust. I think Michael Thomas is going to fake an injury and go down. Wait, did I say that? Whoops, shouldn't have said that out loud for all you Saint fans. But no, but to be strictly honest with you, I do have Chris Olave on my sleeper list. Russell Gage for Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Whoo, that's a good pickup right there. I do think that Russell Gage is going to be a blowout this year. I think he's going to be a fantastic, great pick. You can put him in a flex position or wide receiver 2 or 3. But other than that, I don't see him at wide receiver 1 unless you go, like 3 beast running backs and 2 beast quarterbacks, then fine. Okay, cool. Maybe you could put him at the 1. Drake London for the Atlanta Falcons. I like this pick. I think this guy's going to be a red zone machine. This guy can jump out of the dome. I'm telling you right now, this guy can jump. Yeah, I think that he's going to be a red zone wide receiver. I think he's going to be a monster. I think he's going to be very good. I have him actually on my Madden fantasy. I picked him up off of free agency, and dude, this guy can jump. I'm telling you. I mossed. Who did I moss the other day? I was playing against the Rams. I mossed Jalen Ramsey. I mossed J.C. Jackson with Drake London. I'm saying Drake London is literally going to be a monster this year. Randall Moore. With DeAndre Hopkins out, Randall Moore is going to be a beast. The guy runs a 40 and a 4.3 too. Like, that's speed demon status right there, man. Like, that guy could literally run a fly, and you would be turning into your set to open into your set to go and chase him. And he's already got the ball. He's already run down the field. I've seen it plenty of times last year. I'm pretty sure that all you Arizona Cardinal fans have seen it too. I'm pretty sure that some of you Seahawk fans have seen it. A couple of us Lions fans have seen it, unfortunately. But, next on my list for sleepers, Jerry Jeudy. I don't think Jerry Jeudy hasn't had 1,000. Well, actually, I know for a fact Jerry Jeudy hasn't had over 1,000 yards just yet receiving. That's fine. This year, he's probably not going to have that. But I will say this, though. There are some guys that are on my bust list that are the same. Jerry Jeudy is on one of them because he's injury prone. Okay. Next on the list is Adam Thielen. Adam Thielen was a monster his first couple of years. People were literally putting them on his fantasy. Like he put the white wide receivers on the map. With him, Edelman, Danny Amendola, Chris Hogan, Adam Thielen, Cooper. Actually, the first guy to ever do it was Jameer Nelson. That was one of the biggest sets for us. So, guys, again, Adam Thielen, beast. You have Garrett Wilson for the New York Jets. I put him as a sleeper. The reason why I put him as a sleeper is because he's a rookie. The guy was a stud in college. But here's the problem. It's the Jets. So, yeah, he's on my bust list. Even though he hasn't started yet, but still, he's on my bust list. Sleeper, Christian Kirk. He's over there starting. Jacksonville Jaguars, he's looking really, 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 really well with Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence is just throwing him dimes, and he's just, boop, I'm gone. I think that he's probably going to be the biggest sleeper out of all of them. And everyone is like, wait, well, why did he get such big pay money? Because the guy is good. The guy's good. Even though when he played for the Cardinals, he had a little bit of a blowout season here and there, blah, 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 blah. But he wasn't the main receiver. He was main receiver 3. He was number 3 receiver there. So, again, guys, Christian Kirk, beast. Gabriel Davis, the 5-touchdown machine in the playoffs against the Chiefs for the Buffalo Bills. Dude, this guy's going to be a monster too. This guy is honestly nothing to sleep on as well. He's the number 2 receiver over there along with Stephon Diggs. But you honestly think that Stephon Diggs is going to get that one-on-one cover? No, he's going to get double teamed the whole time, even triple team. They're going to have a cornerback on the corner of the sideline. They're going to have the linebacker right here. Then they're going to have the safety over top. So where is he going to go? But Gabriel Davis likes to run the post routes. He's a really, 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 really strong route runner. He's a really great catcher. He can catch some good balls, okay? He's got good hands. He's got strong hands, too. If you guys have ever seen what Gabriel Davis does in his warm-up, it's phenomenal. If you haven't seen it yet, go watch it. Bust this year, Amani Cooper. I picked up Amani Cooper on my fantasy draft already. The reason why is because it doesn't matter who is going to start. Amani Cooper is still going to be the number 1 target over there. So I have Amani Cooper on my bust list, but then again, I was on a 50-50 fence here, but I have to do it for you guys so that you guys can pick correctly, not go, oh, well, all these people are saying this, that, and all the other. I'm going to go after Amani Cooper. No. Pick Amani Cooper up if you need a flex position player. If you don't need a flex position player, don't pick him up. Okay? Who knows what they're going to do over there? They got rid of Baker Mayfield. Stupid. They just got Deshaun Handsy Watson, who's probably not going to play. If he plays, I will literally be surprised. I will hate if he plays right off the gate. The guy needs to be suspended for at least a year. A year. That's just my opinion, though. The Kobe Brissett is over there. And they just signed Josh Rosen. So, guys, who knows? Rosen hasn't actually started a game in a long time. Last time I think he started for was the Cardinals. Next on the bus list is Devonte Johnson, Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver. Yeah, cool, man. You guys got Mitchell Trubisky. That's awesome. Kenny Pickett is right behind him. I think that he's going to be a bust this year because I don't think that he's going to be all that good. Well, actually, Chase Claypool's over there, so I think he's going to be decent. Okay, if you need him, there's a flex. Allen Robinson, the second, he's over there at the Rams now. He's got Matthew Stafford throwing to him. Even though I don't have anybody sitting here watching me in the chat, I'm still talking like you guys are all here. So you guys are here with me in spirit. Allen Robinson, guys, I would pick Allen Robinson up as a flex or a 3 wide receiver, or even a 2. If you need a 2, pick him up. If you don't need a 2, put him at the flex position. But Allen Robinson is a bust. Michael Thomas, 100% bust. Don't touch Michael Thomas. End of discussion. If you see him start doing well in week 1 and 2, go snag him. If he's doing well in week 1, snag him. Another bust. I got Tyreek Hill. Yeah, dude, he's talking all that smack. Talking all of that smack. Get out of here, dude. You're on a bust list. I don't think you're going to be that good this year. Awesome, man. You may get like 900 yards. A little over 900 yards with maybe 7 touchdowns. Cool. Still a bust. Another one on my list is Jalen Waddles. Yes, I have 2 Miami Dolphin guys on here. I don't think that that Tua is the answer over there in Miami, but hey, it is what it is though. Jalen Waddle, I only have Jalen Waddle on here is because I think that that Tyreek is going to get most of the targets, and the target's going to be overthrown. So there's going to be a lot of second and third downs where you're just kind of pouting the whole time. I know that all you Miami Dolphin fans are probably sitting there cheering and screaming, saying that we got Tyreek. Guys, you're still not going to do anything this year. Just sit down, relax, wait. Cool, you just got a really good receiver, but you need a new quarterback. Okay. Next on the list, I got Mike Williams for the Chargers. Reason why I have Mike Williams on here is because there's there's too many weapons on the Chargers offense to not feed everybody and make everybody happy. You need to make Keaton Allen happy, okay? You need to make Joshua Kelly happy. You need to make Eric Eckler. You need to make Eckler happy, okay? You need to make them all happy, all right? Mike Williams is going to be a bust. He's going to be one of those guys where he's probably not going to do 90% of the things that everyone thinks that he's going to do this year. Do I think that the Chargers are going to do well this year? Yeah, I think the Chargers may win the Super Bowl. But I also got Washington, the Washington Commanders, doing well this year as well. But again, who knows? Again, guys, I'm just making assumptions here. Let's go. Let's do breakout players. Okay, my breakout players are going to be Trey Lance, Bryce Hall, J.K. Dobbins, Derek Carr, Darnell Mooney, Jerry Jeudy, Sky Moore, and Joshua Palmer. Okay, those are going to be my breakout players this year. Of course, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Justin Fields. Yeah, those guys are going to have blowout years too. But Mooney has already started his case as building a star after finishing in the top 20 in both receptions and receiving yards last season, guys. Among all players with at least 80 catches, Mooney still had 13 yards per catch. He was ranked 4th behind only Cooper Kupp, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase. He's ready. He has potential to make big plays threats. He's a threat for big plays. He's looking for it. He's ready. He has massive volume path right now towards this. He's got Justin Fields. We'll see what happens. But I think Darnell Mooney is going to have the biggest breakout season this year. Sleepers for tight ends. Guys, I got Smith Jr. for the Minnesota Vikings. I have Pat Freiermuth for Pittsburgh. I have Cole Kett for the Bears. Evan Ingram for Jacksonville. Logan Thomas for the Washington Commanders. Hayden Hurst for Cincinnati Bengals. And I also have Robin Tonia for Green Bay Packers. Because Rodgers isn't going to have anyone to throw to. Bus. Sorry, everybody. I know everyone's going to be upset, but I got a lot of big name players on here. Let's start at the bottom. Let's go Noah Fant. Noah Fant for Seattle. Then I'm going to go Darren Waller. Yep, sorry, guys. Darren Waller's going to be a bust. Dallas Gardner, Hunter Henry, and Dawson Knox is also going to be one of those busts. And I know. But again, guys, I'm just saying. I think that the best quarterback right now, who the best quarterback's going to be, is Derek Carr in the league. I think Derek Carr is going to be the best quarterback. I think that DeAndre Swift is probably going to be one of the best running backs in the game right now. Austin Eckler. See, I remembered his name. Austin Eckler is going to be right behind him. Alvin Kamara, and then Najee Harris. Okay. Melvin Gordon. Melvin Gordon is probably gonna have a bust out year too. With he's gonna be right up there with Mark Ingram and Derrick Henry. Ezekiel Elliott, don't pick him. Do not pick Derrick Henry. I'm telling you this right now. Do not pick Derrick Henry. So yeah, guys, that's all I got for today. I wanted to make it a quick easy show. Sorry for the late show, the late come up. Again, I had to go run and chase the dog down the street. But, all right, everybody, thank you all for tuning in, even though nobody showed up. But, hey, guys, look, do this every Tuesday and Thursday. Just yesterday, I just didn't really have a good day, so I decided to do it today. Sorry about that. But, look, guys, I'm ready to go next week, Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Remember, guys, like, subscribe, turn on notifications. See y'all soon. Later.